terror attacks on Kaduna International Airport and the Abuja-Kaduna train, an All Progressive Congress gubernatorial aspirant, Honorable Sani Shaaban, the Damburanzazo, has called on the federal government to do everything possible in order to tackle the challenges of insecurity in Kaduna State. Honorable Shaaban, who made the call in an interview with Ditv on Alheri Radio, pointed out that the entire state is under siege, and therefore there is the need for the government to deploy the much needed technologies in order to tackle the prevailing insecurity. He also called on the people of the state to use the period of the Ramadan fast to pray to Allah to bring to an end the ugly situation.
Well, I will start first and foremost by condoling the families of those whose lives were lost, and I would also want to seize the opportunity to condole, the people of Kaduna State, the government of Kaduna State in particular, and the leadership of Kaduna. This is very unfortunate, and I cannot really say what are the genesis behind this. A few days ago, there was an attack at the Kaduna International Airport. Now at the train station, and you cannot follow road. So if they close mobility going by road, and they close mobility going by train, and they close mobility going by air, so what do they expect the people of Kaduna to do? To remain isolated in the world? How do we find our means of livelihood by going, those in trading, those in working, or those going for educational pursuit? This is very, very unfortunate, and it is something that I'm calling on, the federal government of Nigeria, because certainly this is beyond the handling of the state government. The federal government should look at the strategic position of Kaduna on the context of Nigeria as a nation, and to see the strategic position of Kaduna on the context of northern Nigeria, and recognize that position and come to our aid. We are doing our best. When it's like sending somebody to a farm without cutlasses, without hoe, without any tool, we cannot use our bare hands to say we are going to cultivate any farm. We cannot use our bare hand to say we are going to restore, the security challenges that we are facing. We need the federal government to come to our aid. We need the international community to come to our aid. We need the world to come to our aid. Kaduna today is in deep crisis, security crisis. The southern part are under curfew. If you go to Bindungwari area, coming is under siege. If you come to Giwa, coming down to Yakawada, for the past 3-4 days, they are alive, continuously being lost. What is happening to us? Where do we have to go? Where can anybody go? It is not the question of you have or you don't have. It is not the question of whether this one is strong or this one is weak. The entire state is under siege. Please, we are begging the federal government to look into the security challenges of Kaduna State and look at the strategic nature of Kaduna in the history and the context of Nigeria, and look at the strategic nature of Kaduna as the capital domain of northern Nigeria, and please come to our aid. And people of Kaduna, I condole all of us, and we have God Almighty to reckon our prayers unto. Let us not really get tired. Let's continue to register our prayers and seek.
The federal government has said it is ready to enforce the implementation of its National Identification Number Subscriber Identity Module Policy, as the deadline for the verification exercise ended on Thursday. However, it has given telecommunications subscribers a couple of days to ensure that their SIMs are linked to their NINs. Prior to this, the federal government had extended the deadline for the SIM NIN verification exercise from December 31st, 2021 to March 31st, 2022. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the Director of Public Affairs, Nigerian Communications Commission, Dr. Ikechukwu Adinde, and the Head Corporate Communications National Identity Management Commission, Mr. Kayode Adegoke. He added that if the issues surrounding the SIM NIN exercise weren't solved, the extension might take longer.